Hey, good morning. Hopefully it's working now. I tried going live a moment ago and everything was muted, but it's not now. Hopefully it's working. How is everybody? So it is Tuesday and the date is the 11th of August. Hope everyone is having an amazing week. I am super excited about this week, and the reason why is because I am still, feeling really fresh from my time off, and having had that rest has enabled me to be super creative, and I am absolutely loving doing these live videos. So if you're watching the replay, hello, hello. If you're watching live, absolutely great. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching me live, please comment hello so I know who's here. It's interesting when you do video because you end up talking to the computer and you're like, who am I talking to? Who's listening? Do I know anyone who's online? So please, show up, say hello in the chat. Let me know if you're watching on LinkedIn or if you're watching on Facebook, because one of the things that I'm doing with these lives is I'm streaming across different platforms. So let me know where you are and where you're from, because it's all aggregated into one thing. It's fantastic. It's really good. Anyway, the point of today is that I want to share with you a couple of ways that people do marketing and they don't realize they're doing marketing in this way. And the other thing is, I want to share with you why your marketing isn't working and how to get it working, okay? Because there's two things I'm discussing today. I'm discussing something called content marketing and something called direct response marketing. Now, you probably know, hey Ross, how you doing? You probably know what content marketing is. I'm just going to share my screen with you, actually. So you can see now my screen. So content marketing is actually what we do here on our blog. So content marketing is creating content, and it's known quite a lot as inbound marketing. So inbound marketing is where you create lots of amazing content for people, and from that content you get people to reach out to you and say, I'm interested in hearing more about what you do, Mr. and Mrs. Accountant, or I'm interested in finding out more about how you can help me. And that's all about inbound leads. So if you have a look here, we've got a blog, 6 great tips for getting industry influencers to talk about you. This is inbound marketing. And we create blogs once a week and upload those, and we build our content online. And I have been blogging now for over 10 years. Let me just come back to you. Okay, so content marketing is really good. The downside of content marketing, because it does position you really well, it shows you as an expert. If you create good content, you can't just create rubbish content, you have to create good content. It positions you as an expert. However, there is a downside, and the downside is it's a long game. So to get content marketing working for you can take 2 or 3 years even of you creating a blog every single week, or if you do it every single month, it's not really enough. So you have to write a blog at least once a week. Okay, and it takes 2 or 3 years for you to get well known, for your content to be indexed by Google. It takes 2 or 3 years for you to show up in search engines with all of your articles, and Google will love you and will start to see that you're creating content regularly. So when people are Googling, how do I get more leads? If I'd written an article on how to get more leads and then written lots of articles around that subject, Google would list me high in the search engines for that, okay, especially if it was how to get more leads for accountants. However, it does take time. It is a slow burn. Now, the quality of leads are good when they come in that way. The ability to not have to worry about spending a lot of money is there. So content marketing is cheap. All it takes is time. All right. However, it does take time. I just want to share with you something else. Okay. So you've got content marketing, then you've got something called direct response marketing. And I love direct response marketing. And the reason why I love direct response marketing is because you get a direct response when you use it. All right. And one of the things that we teach in our momentum program here at Oomph.Global is direct response tactics. And direct response tactics have been used for years and years and years and years and years. So I've learned a lot from the greats, the old marketers, the Dan Kennedys of the world, the Jay Abrahams of the world, the Gary Halberts of the world. All of those guys were masters at direct response marketing. And what we need to do in our business is really understand why direct response marketing moves the needle more. No, it doesn't move it more, it moves it faster than if you do content marketing. So many people, especially when you're in startup mode, think that you should be showing up on LinkedIn and writing articles for your website. You need to get a website created and you need to have a list of all your services, all those kind of things. No. Okay, that doesn't get a direct response quickly. When you're in a startup position, when you're a newbie to the accounting profession, or when you have relied on word of mouth and referrals for years and years and years, and then you want to start doing marketing, you really should start with direct response marketing. And direct response marketing is where you elicit a response from people that engage with your marketing. So I showed you my Oomph.Global. Actually, I'm just going to go back. So this is the Oomph.Global website. Okay, let's go to the home page. Let me just move stuff around. Oomph.Global. Okay, this is the home page. Doesn't really elicit a response. It gives you the opportunity to have a nose around. So when we look at it at Oomph.Global, we give sales and marketing superpowers. Read more about our vision. That's like inviting you into our world. We talk a bit about our training programs, look at the brochure. But again, when we click view the brochure, it takes you to the brochure, but it doesn't actually say to you, sign up here to get a copy of the brochure. There's nothing that says you must have a look by giving me your email address or something like that. Okay, success stories. Okay, we've got all of our success stories written here. Then we go to my Amanda C. Watts website. This is a separate website, okay? And I want you to see the difference in this website compared to the Oomph.Global. And this is direct response marketing, okay? So direct response marketing is where you elicit a response immediately. So there is no way you're going to get lost on this website, okay? It takes you to one place only, and that is to give me your email address. And then in return for that email address, you can find out more about the case study. So I click on case study and you have to enter your details to find out more about how my clients have had success, okay? So if you go to free case study here, there's hardly any wording on it, okay? How to get high value clients without spending a penny on advertising or copious amounts of blogging, even in the current climate, okay? So again, click free case study, enter details. There is no way that Google has looked at this website and gone, oh, there's so much great content on there, I am going to actually list it in Google, okay? The number one thing about that website is I'm eliciting one thing, and that is a response from you. And you will notice that the kind of marketing that I do always has a mixture of content marketing coupled with direct response marketing. Now, at the end of a blog where you have a call to action to book a call here or a call to action to say, come to my webinar, that is a form of direct response. But what you guys are doing is thinking that posting on LinkedIn and creating all this content marketing is going to get you clients. And what you're missing is the direct response side of it. Okay, so what you really need to be thinking about is how can you get to understand direct response marketing so that you can get people to respond to your content marketing, respond to your marketing, and actually get calls in the diary. So one of the things that we really focus on here at Oomph is making sure our clients get 3 to 5 calls in the diary every single week. And we actually couldn't do that if we taught them content marketing. Okay, we couldn't make you or enable you to have that many incoming inquiries and get you to have that kind of success without it taking a couple of years if we relied solely on content marketing, which is why we have to focus on direct response marketing. Now, I hope that this has been of some use to you, because one of the things that I really find accountants are missing, accountants, bookkeepers, CFOs, like outsourced CFOs, you guys do not need to be starting your business and creating loads of content. What you need to be doing is focusing on direct response. Now, the thing with direct response is all about the audience. So the bigger audience you have, the more people you can get your direct response marketing in front of, the more successful you'll be with it. Now, with direct response, we actually invest quite a lot into Facebook advertising. And that's something, again, that we teach in the Momentum program, is how to actually not spend hours and hours and hours blogging, but actually creating a really nice page on your website or a landing page, directing traffic to it, getting people into your world, and then getting them onto a conversation. And that's what the focus is. So they're the two different kinds of marketing that you can do. You can do the content marketing, which is all about the inbound, or the direct response, which elicits a response very, very quickly. And direct response, you normally have advertising behind it, or you normally find a way to drive people to that piece of marketing. And content marketing is all about relying on inbound and being seen. So I hope this has been really, really useful for you. And I hope that you now understand why content marketing is a slow burn, and also have got a bit more of an idea of the kind of things that you can do. If you want some help with the direct response marketing and you want to get those calls booked into the diary, we do that through the Momentum program. It's specifically for outsourced CFOs, accountants and bookkeepers, and enables you to get 3 to 5 calls booked in the diary every single week. And we use a mixture of content marketing, direct response marketing, and outreach, and it is flipping awesome, and gets great results. And the reason why is because we don't rely on just one form of marketing to make that happen. Any questions, do reach out. If you liked this video, please like it and share it with people. Please comment, let me know what's been your biggest takeaway from this video, and also let me know any questions that you have, and then I can create some more videos around your questions to make sure that I am answering the things that are possibly on your mind. I'll catch up with you all soon. See you later.